County Board of Commissioners meeting to order, and at this time I will turn invocation and pledge to District 12.
Well, tonight have with us Pastor at Trinity, my good friend Michael Campbell, who leads my invocation.
Father, we come before you humbly tonight. We thank you for this governing body and ask, Father God, that you would give them the ability to make decisions, wise decisions in the best interest of our county. We thank you now, Father, that this board will exist, Father, in the spirit of unity and the bond of peace. And that, Father, each and every one of these will be as the men of Issachar, having an understanding of the times of which we live, and having the ability, Father God, to know what Putnam County needs to do. We ask you to guide this governing body. Let your Spirit, Father God, be with them. And Father, we thank you above all things that your hand of blessing is upon our county to bring increase. In Jesus' name, amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll take your handsets and everybody press yes, and just stop right there for me, please. Everybody press yes, and stop right there. Everybody press yes. All right, now please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm, please. Sound I like to hear. Mr. Chairman, all 24 are present. There is a quorum.
Thank you. Approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Approval of minutes of previous meeting.
Move approval. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Unfinished business and action thereon by the board. Report of standing committees. Planning committee.
No unfinished business.
Fiscal review.
No unfinished business.
Nominating.
No unfinished business.
Any report of special committees. Other unfinished business. Quarterly reports and action thereon by the board. Road fund. Any discussion? School funds. County general fund. Debt service fund. Solid waste. Sanitation and self-insurance fund. Parks and recreation fund. We need a motion. Second. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. New business and action thereon by the board. Report of standing committees. Planning committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Planning Committee recommends that the speed limit for Minton Road be set at 30 miles per hour, and I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Fiscal Review Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Fiscal Review Committee recommends approval of the amended renewal contract between Putnam County and Danny Roberts Construction Company, and I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you favor the motion, take your handsets and vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone please vote. Stop right there for me. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me, please? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Thank you. Mr. Chairman, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries.
That concludes fiscal.
Okay. Nominating Committee.
Item A, recommends approval for the appointment of Tommy Copeland as coroner for a 2-year term to expire August 2016. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Report of Special Committees. Consideration of Putnam County fiscal year 2014-2015 county budget, and I will turn this over to our Budget Chair, Commissioner Neal.
Thank you, Chairman.
Oh, yes, we have to do that first. Are we ready? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do direct and indirect before we begin tonight. If you can, let's start with direct. The direct says, this is direct conflict of interest because I'm an employee of Putnam County government. I have a conflict of interest in the proposal about to be voted on. However, I declare that my argument and my vote answer only to my conscience and to my obligation and my constituents, the citizens this body represents. So if you work for Putnam County, employed by the county, I need you to sign one of these for me, please. And just sign them and I will date them tomorrow. Come this way. Thank you, sir. Anybody else? Good, thank you. Thank you very much. You don't have to date them. You'll just sign them for me. I'll date them and sign them and put my seal on them tomorrow. That would be great, guys. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hang on to you. All right, that is direct. Now we have to do indirect. This will be if you have a spouse, child, brother, sister, any family members, second cousin twice removed. I'm just kidding. That's not true. Okay. This is indirect. Indirect conflict of interest says because I have a relative working for Putnam County government, I have a conflict of interest in the proposal about to be voted on. However, I declare that my argument and my vote answer only to my conscience and to my obligation to my constituents and the citizens this body represents. Okay, so if you have a spouse or child, anybody that would fit in that relative, please sign with it. And if you'll just do the same, just sign them and I will complete them tomorrow. All right. That has direct and indirect taken care of. All right, Madam Chair, we are ready to proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There were 8 of us serving on the Budget Committee. There were 7 besides myself: Mr. Scott Ebersol, John Ludwig, Terry Randolph, Kevin Maynard, Kathy Reels, Darrell Blair, and Marcia Bowman. I could not have had a better group to work with. We were very diligent. We spent, I think, about 6 weeks, and some weeks we worked 4 nights. Thank you so much, all 7 of you, for your cooperation. Now we're going to begin with Sports and Recreation Fund. You have it before you. I don't see any need for me to go through each item unless you request it. Is there any questions that anyone wants to ask?
Madam Chairman, motion to approve.
We have a motion and a second to approve. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No, we have to
roll call
vote.
on those.
I think we have to roll call.
We have to
Okay.
do roll call on each one of them, we sure do.
That's right, Linda.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll take your handsets, you're voting on sports and recreation. If I see right, that's 5.5 cents. If you favor that motion and approve, would you please vote yes? If you do not, please vote no. Everyone, please vote. Stop right there for me, please. Everybody, all right. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. All right. Mr. Chairman, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Sports and recreation passes. Give me just a second. All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right.
Yes. The next is Debt Service Fund, 65 cents and no increase. Do I hear any questions or a motion?
Move approval.
Motion approved.
Motion has been made in second. We're ready to vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you favor debt service, you take your handsets and press yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. Stop right there for me. Everyone, please vote. All right, all votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Thank you. All right, Madam Chair, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Next on our list is Industrial Economic and Development Fund, 3 cents with no increase. What is your pleasure?
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion and a second. We're ready to vote.
All right, if you take your handsets, if you favor Industrial Economic Fund, press yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. Everybody, please vote. Wait before you confirm. Hang on. All right, all votes in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please press confirm for me. Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. There we go. All right, Madam Chair, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Next is Drug Control Fund, no taxes.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion and a second. Ready to vote.
All right, if you favor the drug fund, please vote yes. If you do not favor that fund, please vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm, please.
Everybody press confirm. Madam Chair, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries.
Next is Capital Projects Fund. What is your pleasure?
Motion approved.
We have a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
A motion and second. We're ready to vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Capital Projects Fund, if you take your handsets, you favor the motion, vote
There's a
yes.
question, Mr. Chair.
We didn't see
When
any,
we were
didn't see any
presented-
button pushed.
Mr. Chair, when we were presented the raises and everything, they were broken down into departments, and so we've already, there was already going to be a motion on those raises, and we've gone through them. Because of the way it was broken out, I didn't have a chance to speak on that subject, but I think under capital funds, I don't think there's anything that I've got generally. Let's see, general revenue, is that's under county general as well. So I think most of them, I missed one, but we'll come back to it.
Okay. Make sure you hit request to speak, 'cause that's what we're looking
Yeah,
for.
good work.
Commissioner Duncan.
We've got a negative fund balance in capital projects. How did the comptroller's office approve a negative fund balance? I didn't.
That's where they put that adjustment on to that long-term capital outlay. Okay. It's just like the industrial economics one was several years back.
So we got into a negative fund balance based on an audit adjustment.
Mm-hmm. It's where they set up that long-term debt as short-term, because of GASB.
Any other discussion on this? Do we need to, for the folks that have voted, do we need to reset?
They can change their vote if they want.
Okay, so let's make sure of that. Okay. All right.
Okay, ladies and
Proceed with the
gentlemen, we can
voting.
proceed with our voting, so you go ahead and take your handsets. If you favor capital projects, go ahead and vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no, and if you'll stop right there. All right, now all votes are in. Does anyone want to change their voting anywhere? All right. If not, would you please press confirm for me then, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody press confirm. All right. Madam Chair, you have 24 voting yes, 0 absent, 0 no's. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right, thank you.
I will stop at this time and give you the chance to object to something if you would like, or if you have something you want to say.
Well, there were several items. The first one that we passed that I wanted to come back to was under Parks and Recs, removing the 25-year increase, making that $500 pay increase effective January 1. And also...
Madam Chair, point of order, we've already passed sports and recreation. It's passed. There would have to be a motion for reconsideration before we could even discuss that budget at this point.
We'll move forward. We'll move forward.
Move to reconsider.
Second.
Next on our agenda is preservation of records fund. Pardon me?
We have a motion to reconsider with a second.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
That's okay. So we
A
have
motion was made to reconsider. Do I hear a second?
We have a motion second, so I guess, is there any discussion on the motion to reconsider?
What did you reconsider?
Commissioner Williamson?
In sports and recreation fund? Yes.
All right.
The capital projects fund.
Commissioner Williams?
I think what Commissioner Williamson is trying to do, and Commissioner Short as well, and I went with the second, is there's an element of the employee raises that is fairly controversial. I don't think too many object to the cost of living increase. That should happen every year, in my opinion. But to add 5 additional years to the steps is a pretty substantial revamping of our salary structure with absolutely no objective study being done to support that. That may be what we need to do, but by the same token, I know the City of Cookeville recently revamped theirs, and they paid tens of thousands of dollars, I don't know the exact number, to have a professional salary survey done. And I think it would be in this county's best interest to leave our pay structure as it is, go with the cost of living increase, but leave our pay structure as it is, especially when we're looking at a budget here with about a $4 million gap. So,
Okay. So we're looking at a motion to reconsider Parks and Rec. Is that a simple majority? Okay, so it's a 2/3 majority to move to reconsider, which is what I was thinking. So, any other discussion on the motion to reconsider Sports and Rec? Okay, we'll take a roll call vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're voting to reconsider Parks and Recreation. If you favor that motion to reconsider, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All right, all votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm. It will take 16 votes for this to pass. Is that correct, Mr. Parliamentarian? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Thank you. All right, Mr. Chairman, you have 16 voting no, 8 yes. That motion fails. Hang on just a second. All right.
Next is Preservation of Records Fund with no taxes.
Move approval.
Motion's been made and second. I guess we're ready to vote. Is there any objections?
Commissioner Short.
I'm making a motion that we remove from records the 25-year longevity increase and reduce the raise to $500, keep the raise at $500 and make it effective January 1, 2015, and I so move.
So you make the amendment? Sorry? You make the substitute motion or amendment?
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay. I guess we need to vote on that.
We have a motion and a second to amend.
Mr. Short, restate your motion.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
I didn't catch. You were
My
coming
motion
back
is
and forth there.
to remove the 25-year longevity portion of the proposed raise, maintain the $500 raise, but make it effective January 1st, 2015.
Commissioner Williams.
I'd like to make a secondary amendment to make the $500 cost of living increase effective upon the passage of this budget, but still remove the 25-year steps.
We have a second amended motion. I hear no second. Okay. Dies for lack of second. Commissioner Bryant.
You're speaking of longevity. That was passed last month by the commission. This here is a budget. It's two different things.
What do you mean by that? Clarify that, please.
We voted on longevity last year, or last month, and it passed.
at a 30-year. This is step raises that you're talking about.
I think, Ms. Bryant,
She just said it.
yeah, he's talking about the step raises. He called it longevity,
I
but
know,
the step
but we-
raises are in, the steps are in there to 30. We've already approved that.
Right.
He's talking about going from 20 to 25 on the steps. It's bad terminology.
Thank you.
So does everybody understand the motion now?
Repeat.
It is to remove the increase of 5 years of step raises, keep it at 20 instead of extending to 25, and setting the $500 cost of living raise effective January 1st, 2015.
That's the amendment.
Pardon
That
me?
is the amendment you're talking about.
Yes, the amended motion. Amended motion, yes. Any other discussion on the amended motion? Commissioner Duncan?
Mr. Chairman, wouldn't we have to vote on the secondary amendment first, because it
died for lack of second.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Any other discussion on the amendment? Okay, we'll vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll take, pardon me. All right, if I understand right, Mr. Short's motion, seconded by Mr. Williamson, is to remove the 25 years longevity or the step and just keep it at 20 years for them, and the $500 step raise or the cost of living, cost of living would be effective January 1 of 15. Voting yes is to pull it back to 20 years instead of 25, and the cost of living raise to be January 1, 15. Go from 25 back to 20. Yeah. If you vote yes on this motion, right. No. Right. If you vote yes, you're voting to approve, to cut it back, and to make the cost of living. If you vote no against this, then it just makes this go away. All right? Everybody understand? Basically.
So no makes it go away to the original amendment. That's
Correct.
Original motion.
Back to the original motion of preservation of records. Okay. All right. Everybody understand? Everybody fully understand before we start voting? All right. So if you take your handsets, if you favor this motion as it is for the longevity, then vote yes. If you do not favor that, if you want to take it back as original, then you would need to vote no. Everyone,
Mr. Chairman,
please.
I think you just stated the motion backwards.
You did.
You did.
Yes,
No, I
you
didn't.
did.
If the amended motion,
We're voting on the amendment.
You're right. That's what I said.
the amendment, we're voting on the amendment.
But what he said,
What I said was we're voting on the amendment to remove, it brings the 25 back to the 20 and keeps the $500 cost of living raise at 115.
it's not there now.
I know. That's the reason that we're doing the amendment.
But I think what he said was
You said it
reversed
backwards.
from what he meant to say.
Okay.
So if you vote no, it goes back to the original
That
motion.
is correct. If you vote yes, this passes. If you vote no, it goes back to the original motion of preservation of records. Okay.
Does everybody
That's what I
understand?
said.
I know we've started voting, but does everybody understand?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Please don't confirm. Everybody, please vote. All right. Now, wait a minute. Does anybody want to change their vote? Does everybody understand? Anybody want to change their vote anywhere before we go proceeding? All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please press confirm for me then? Everybody press confirm. All right. Mr. Chairman, you have 17 no, 7 yes, 0 absent. Amendment fails. Now we're back to the original preservation of records as it was. Hang on just a second. All All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're back to the original motion, preservation of records. If you favor that motion, now take your handsets, please, and vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everybody, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. All right, I have 21 voting yes, 3 no, no absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second.
Next is
Wait,
the...
wait, just a second. Let me write something down. All right, now, thank you, ma'am. Takes just a second with that print. All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Now go ahead.
Next is the Veterans Building Fund with no taxes. What is your pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion's been made in second. Is there any discussion? If none, we will vote.
All right, seeing none, if you'll take your handsets, if you favor Veterans Building Fund, press yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Thank you. Madam Chair, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Give me just a second. All right, thank you.
Next is the Community Development Fund, no taxes. Again, what is your pleasure?
Motion approved. Second.
Motion's been made in second. Is there any discussion or questions?
Madam Chair, sorry. Is there a step raise included in that fund as well?
It would be in all of them, wouldn't it, Kim? Yeah.
And then I'm going to again repeat my motion. That we reduce the step raises to 20 years and roll back the date of implementation on the pay raise to January 1, 2015.
A motion's been made. Do I hear a second?
Second.
A motion's been made and a second. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to table Mr. Short's motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to table the motion.
All right. That ceases debate. Will you take your handsets? If you favor the motion to table that motion, then please vote yes. If you do not favor the motion to table, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me, please? Everybody press confirm. 15 voting yes, 9 no. Motion carries.
Back to the original motion. Back to the original motion, Community Development
Just a
Fund.
second.
Any other discussion on that?
All right.
This is on the Community Development Fund.
That's great. We're back to the original motion now of approval. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take your handsets, if you favor the motion for community development, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me, please? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Mr. Williams. Thank you. Mr. Chairman, we have 21 voting yes, 3 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right. Thank you, Ms. Neal.
We have no cover sheet for this, but it's 131 Highway Public Works. Do I hear a motion?
Motion approved. Second.
A motion and a second is made. Is there a discussion? Questions?
I'm going to make a motion again that we reduce the amount of the step raises from 25 back to 20 years, and reduce and change the date of implementation of the raises to January 1, 2015, and I so move.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to table Commissioner Short's motion. We'll vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, take your handsets. If you favor the motion to table, please vote yes. If you do not favor the motion to table, vote no. Everyone, please vote. Everyone, please vote. Mr. Ford, Mr. Blair. All right. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Thank you. Have 15 voting yes, 9 no, 0 absent. Motion carries to table. Hang on
Back
just
to
a
the
second.
original motion of the Highway Public Works.
Wait,
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion there? As soon as Wayne's ready, we will vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the original motion. Take your handsets. If you favor the motion, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me, please? Everybody press confirm. All right, Madam Chair, you have 21 voting for, 3 against, no absent. Motion carries. Just a second.
Before we go into the last ones, I'm going to say for all the county commissioners, Jim Martin, we sure are glad to see you back. Next on our agenda is the County General Fund.
Motion to approve.
Second.
A motion's been made and second. Is there any discussion?
Commissioner Short.
Go figure that, huh? I have several, so I'm going to break them down into singular motions, and we can vote on them individually if you like. That's okay with everybody. I have, under the Sheriff's Department, I have, the motion is to remove one of the purchases of the auto, which is $25,000. I'm proposing we remove one of the SRO agents, which is $28,000. I'm proposing that we move $50,000, however, into expenses for maintenance, and I'm also making a motion there that we increase the amount of revenue under the commissary item number 44131 by $50,000 to meet current revenue projections as of last year. And I so move.
Increasing what was that again? What number?
The last one was increasing commissary 44131 to match this past year's revenue.
That was to remove one automobile, which equates to $25,000, one SRO agent, which is $28,000, And then maintenance, which is 150,000,
No, it's increased by 50,000.
50,000. Boy, I sure got that one, didn't I? And then increase income from the commissary, 50,000.
Correct.
Okay, do I hear a second?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make amended motion to leave it as is, as presented. I'll second that.
I'm sorry, you have to get in the microphone. I can't hear you guys.
We haven't received a second yet. No, no.
Mr. Short,
No,
Mr.
Short
Short
has
has not
not
received a
his
second.
motion yet.
Mr. Short dies for lack of second.
So you're voting on the original motion, correct?
What?
Because he died.
I have a second motion. I'm proposing under county general revenue changes that we increase the sales tax by $350,000 as to match last year's revenue projections. Also permits 41520 by $30,000 and the cable projection 41140 by $40,000. Total of that proposal is $420,000 in increased revenue. And I so move.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Motion's been made in second. Is
make a
there
motion to table that motion.
Second.
We have a motion and second to table. We'll vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you take your handsets, if you favor the motion to table, please press yes. If you do not favor the motion to table, please vote no. Everyone, please vote. Stop right there for me. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm. Madam Chair, you have 16 voting yes, 8 no, 0 absent. Motion table.
Motion to increase revenue
Now
to
we're,
table.
now we're back to,
To my next motion? So
we're ready
back
for
to?
another one?
I got more.
Commissioner Short.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Blair.
I've got a question. Where'd this come from? Is this something that you've done or
Yes, sir.
commission or?
It is? My motion is to reduce the fire purchases of both a building, sorry?
One second. Commissioner Bryant wants to make.
I think instead of doing this one at a time, why don't you tell exactly what you're wanting to do and let's make a motion on all of it at one time, and I make a motion to that effect.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe that that motion would be in order. I don't think you can adopt a motion to require a commissioner to make a consolidated motion.
All right. Okay. We will,
One at a time.
one at a time.
I just was going to try.
Unless, go ahead. Commissioner Short, go ahead.
My motion is, these are all pertaining to fire and rescue, is to reduce the purchases of $500,000 on the fire, reduce other equipment 54310-790 by $20,000, and reduce the point structure for the rescue squad by $30,000 for a total savings of $550,000, and I so move.
Do I hear a second?
No?
All right, we don't hear a second, so. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on the amended motion?
I move to table that motion.
It's not a point of order when you can make a motion any time. You don't have to have to make a motion. You're not required to have the full mic to make a motion, correct? You make a motion at any time. We have a motion to You have to have the floor to make a motion. Okay, so Commissioner Maynard, I'll have to, he was in line to speak. So, Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think most everybody in the room knows how this is going to go. We've been through the process. And so we're probably going to have the same motions, the same tables, the same yeses and nos. And I think folks need to at least, as an elected official, I feel the need to explain my vote. My vote is as following. This budget that we are in the midst of passing in piecemeal fashion has $4.3 million in deficit spending. Now, this is the exact same thing that we get mad at the politicians in Washington, D.C. for doing. But we're doing it right here in Putnam County, but we're just doing it with fewer zeros on the numbers. So I support a lot of the things that I'm voting no on, but what I can't support is spending $4 million than we say we're going to take in. So we either need to adjust our revenues to match, to get closer to a balanced budget, or we need to cut some things. And I think Commissioner Short, while I may not agree with every cut he's looking to make, I think at least Commissioner Short is providing more of an effort than most at trying to balance this budget. So that's what we're trying to do here. So that's why the 3 or 4 or 5 of us here who are occasionally voting no, that's what this is about. Not because we don't want to give employee raises, and not because we don't need new fire trucks or cop cars or any of that stuff. It's to try to balance this budget. So.
So that is, Commissioner Short, you had...
Yes, I want to make a comment, too, that we do still, in our work session, we talked about there being grants still outstanding, and I think Debbie was the one that said there weren't any, but there still are, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there still a grant outstanding for some of these purchases?
You can address his, yes.
No, sir. It's like I said, Tom, and I'm not trying to be short or smart to no one or nobody up here. But like I've said for years, if ask me, I'll tell you. With the fire department, I know the fire department. Now, sheriff, EMS, that stuff, I don't. But I know the fire department. I'd tell you. You've never asked me. But no, there's no outstanding. We've got a grant. We've applied for it. But as we stated when we applied for it, there's no guarantee we're going to get it.
Right. My only point was that it existed, and we were told that it did not exist.
Who told you it existed?
What I said was that I don't know if what else is going to apply for another program. I don't know. It's basically it.
That was a question that was asked at the work session. Did we have any grants outstanding?
I asked the question if we'd been approved or not. That was the question I asked. If we'd been approved or had it been a final denial or what?
No, it won't be approved till probably around October, November, like the rest of them have.
So there's a chance that we may have a grant. We may have
We
grant revenue.
We have a
to take care of it.
50-50 shot at getting it.
Okay.
Just like we have
That
on,
was my point. That was,
on the
that
other
was
ones.
It's ended discussion for me. I just wanted to make that point.
Commissioner Maynard.
Since we wanted to discuss it, I'll say a couple things. This is a good budget. This is a solid budget. We worked on this very hard in Budget Committee. There is no reason to be concerned about this budget. And anybody who tries to pretend otherwise is just smoke and mirrors because they don't want to fund or they're not for something that's in the budget. So having said that, I make a motion to table Mr. Short's motion, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Second.
We have a motion to table. So we will vote.
All right. That ends discussion. And if you will take your handsets and voting for the motion to table, if you vote, if you approve of that, vote yes. If you do not favor, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, if you would, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, everybody press confirm. Everybody. All right. Mr. Blair. Is he trying? Okay. There you go. Thank you, bro. Oh, I thought I was going to have to replace your battery over there, brother. All right. I got plenty of them tonight. All right. Madam Chair, you have 15 voting yes, 6 no. Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 no, excuse me, and 0 absent. Motion carries. to table.
So the fire portion has been tabled, still discussing county general. Commissioner Williams, do you want to speak to that? As you have the...
Yes, well, I just want to respond. I don't think anybody, at least no one is sitting in this chair, is engaging in smoke and mirrors or just not wanting to fund something, and I just kind of take exception to that assertion. But once again, there may have been a lot of time spent on this budget. I've talked to a couple folks on the budget committee, and some of them are still uncomfortable with it. So again, $4.3 million upside down is not smoke and mirrors. That's what the numbers on the paper say. That's what we're voting on tonight.
Any other discussion? Commissioner Ebersol.
This is the fourth year that I've been through this process, and I can't recall a time over those 4 years where debate has been cut off like it has been tonight, and just following whatever the budget committee said. There was always debate in the years past. There had even been times when the budget had been changed. And for us not to be able to do that tonight, I think that we are doing a disservice to Putnam County and our constituents. That's all I have to say.
Any other discussion on the county general fund? We will vote. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to county general as originally proposed. You'll take your handsets. If you favor the motion for county general, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion for county general, vote no. Everyone, please vote. Everybody, please vote. And then stop right there for me. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. Madam Chair, we have 16 voting yes, 8 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Neal.
Okay, next, we're going to discuss the general purpose school budget. Do I hear a response?
I move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Commissioner Short?
I'm going to make a motion regarding the $1,008,000 fund that we are proposing to give the schools. I'm going to propose that we make that $500,000 coming out of sales tax revenue, and that we pull the remaining balance out of account 46851, which is a TVA revenue sharing account, and which is not subject to the MOE, which the sales tax would be. And I so move.
What is it?
Is that clear? Maintenance of effort.
We have a motion to adjust the $1 million proposed by budget from sales tax to $500,000 from sales tax and $500,000 from the TVA revenue sharing fund. Do we have a second?
Was that not $1,008,000?
Yes, I'm not changing the number.
Okay.
I'm just changing where the revenue is coming.
I second.
We have a second.
Who seconded it?
Ebersol. Mr. Ebersol. Any discussion on the amended motion?
I would like a discussion. I would like for someone to explain to me why that would be better. I'm not sure I follow. Am I the only one?
Well, Commissioner Maynard had the request to speak. So, Commissioner.
I'm going to make a motion, we table that.
Second.
Motion to table.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on motion to table, discussion ceases and we vote immediately. If you take your handsets, if you favor the motion of the tabling, please vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. Stop right there for me. Everybody, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, if you would, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm. 14 voting yes, 10 no. Motion to table carries. Back to the original motion. Or failed, excuse me.
Any discussion on the original motion as presented? Commissioner Short.
Let me remind you that what you're voting on is to give them $1 million a year, regardless of what your tax revenue is, ad infinitum.
Forever.
And that's what my motion was to cure, was to give us some flexibility in future years on maintenance of effort.
And that motion's dead, so we'll move to Commissioner Williamson.
Just reminding you.
I know. Commissioner Williamson.
Yes, I just wanted to point something out in response to something that Mr. Boyd mentioned the other night, and he's provided a nice breakdown on our sheet here as far as the increased funding, local option sales tax overview, and he's compared flat rate versus the 81.82%. He made a good point the other night that this has, pretty much been stable over the past few years or whatever, and that they've really appreciated no growth. And if I'm misstating what you've said, then straighten me out, please. But not for this budget year, but for future budget years. I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought I heard a shot fired. Okay, never mind. I would like at least for us to consider, again, in future budget years, maybe looking at our local option sales tax revenues and maybe coming up with a 3-year average, and at least adjusting our maintenance of effort to coincide with that 3-year averaging. If we were to do that for this year, that would take care of approximately $941,779, as opposed to them not receiving any increase at all. The number that was provided by Mr. Boyd, I think, was what the gap was, or the difference, was 1.6 million. And if we subtract the 941 that I was suggesting, my average, that's still a difference of $670,000. But I think, in all fairness to the school board, just to walk away from what they were appreciating before as far as sales tax revenues is kind of a mistake. So I would hope in future years that we would at least look at averaging that out and making that available to them. Thank you.
All right, we'll vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the original schools as proposed. If you favor that motion, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. Madam Chair, you have 18 yes, 6 no, 0 absent. Motion for schools passes. Hold on just a second, please.
Next is the extended school program budget. Are we going to vote on that separately, or does that include everything? The cafeteria and everything? They need to be voted on individually, correct?
Unless we make a motion to consolidate.
Pardon me?
Unless we make a motion to consolidate.
Okay. Okay, next is the extended school program budget. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
Do I hear a motion that we include them all together? Okay.
Okay. So
Do we need to
we need a roll
vote
call
on
vote.
that? Okay.
Who made the motion? Commissioner
Mr. Ford.
and Commissioner
Who
Trumbull
second?
second.
Mr. Trumbull, second. Is that your role, all the,
It's extended school, what are the budgets that we're
what-
talking
yeah,
about?
let me make a list there if I may.
There is
please.
the central cafeteria,
Just what now?
the central cafeteria,
Okay.
and the projects. Thought there was another one. I guess that's it.
Wayne, funds 142, 143, and 146.
I just need names, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if I've got it, 140, say it again.
142 is school.
146.
143 is central cafeteria.
Okay.
146 is extended school program.
Gotcha. Okay, excellent.
Those three funds.
Yes.
Roll those into one vote. All right.
So that it's proper to consolidate those motions on the extended cafeteria and everything such as that.
Okay.
Especially the way that the resolution, the proposed resolution that's before the commission is set up right now.
Okay. All right, so we will vote them separate.
So that's ditto? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. We worked really hard on this. And I've been a banker for 43 years, and I have really studied this budget like none I've ever studied. And those of you who don't know Kim Blaylock, I can assure you that her expense comes in higher than it would really, and her income comes in lower than it would really. That's why all these years, when something happened, she always had fund balance to cover it. And you certainly can see it in here. So there is plenty of room in here for something to happen. And if taxes are down, there's still some money in here. From all my years of experience at looking at financials, I feel good about this budget. Thank you.
So what are you presenting?
You're going to have to vote on each one of these separate.
Yes. So what's extended school program is what you mentioned first. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're in extended school program. Do we have a motion?
All right, who made,
Who made the motion
okay, Mr. Ford.
on extended school program? Joe Trump also.
All right, thank you, guys.
Any discussion?
All right, we're on extended school programs. If you favor the motion, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All right, all votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, would you press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Mr. Ford. Mr. Chairman, we have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second.
Together.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Neal. Next.
Next, we'll vote on the cafeteria, 143.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? We'll vote.
Seeing none, if you take your handsets, if you favor the motion for cafeteria 143, press yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm. Yeah, all right. Mr. Chairman, you have 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right, thank you.
Commissioner Neal.
No, I was waiting. Are you
I'm
recording?
sorry. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, fund number 142.
Motion to approve. Second.
Yeah, well,
Any discussion on the motion?
What is this?
Projects? School fund.
what is it?
Schools Federal Projects Budget.
Any discussion on that motion? We'll vote.
All right. Take your handsets. In favor of the motion, vote yes. If you're not in favor of the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. Wait, before you confirm. Everybody please vote for him.
Commissioner Reel.
Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford. Wait, before you confirm. Thank you. Now all votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? Now please press confirm for me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody press confirm. Everybody press. Thank you. All right. 24 voting yes, 0 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. Thank you, Ms. Neal. All right.
There is one more. Solid waste, 19 cents, no increase.
Motion approved.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
All right, seeing none, if you take your handsets, if you favor the motion for solid waste, press yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone please votes. Wait before you confirm, please. All right, all votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, please press confirm for me, if you would now, ladies and gentlemen. Madam Chair, you have 22 voting yes, 2 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Hang on just a second. All right.
That concludes the budget.
Now we have to vote on resolution, resolution of tax rate.
Still have resolution. If I find it.
I just want to make a point of clarification. Earlier, we voted on 131, which was Highway Public Works. On the front, it's listed as County Road Fund. They are the same. I just want to make sure everyone understands that.
That's what I just found it. County General with the rate 83 1/2 cents. I'm going to approve each one, or do I need to read them all?
We've already approved them individually. We need a
Do the
motion
total?
to approve the total amount.
Okay. Sports and Recreation is .055, General Purpose School .925, Debt Service .65, Industrial and Economic Development .03, County Road Fund .1, Solid Waste Sanitation .19, General Capital Projects .02, for a total of $2.08 and 5 cents.
I move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Commissioner Duncan.
This is where it all comes together. We've approved each individual one, but I think in total we've approved something that cannot be sustained on a long-term basis. And as I voted against several of the others, I'll have to vote against this one, but I don't think we have a budget that next year will work without a tax increase. And for those of you who are continuing, good luck.
Any other discussion? All right, we'll vote.
All right, seeing none, if you would take your handsets, if you favor the resolution of the tax rate, vote yes. If you do not favor the motion, vote no. Everyone please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please press confirm for me. Everybody press confirm. Everybody press confirm. Mr. Chairman, have 19 voting yes, 5 no, 0 absent. Motion, resolution passes. Hang on just a second. Now we got to do nonprofits. Hang on just a second.
Commissioner Neal. Nonprofits and resolutions.
Have nonprofits.
There's a resolution making appropriations to nonprofit, charitable, and civic organizations benefiting Putnam County for the fiscal year ending June the 30th, 2015. Do you want me to read each one of those?
No. No.
Not necessary.
Okay. Do I hear a motion?
Second.
All in favor? Is there any discussion?
Wait. This has to be roll
This has to be
call.
roll call.
This has to be roll call.
Is there any discussion? Pardon me? Okay.
Yes.
All right, seeing none, take your handsets. In favor of the motion, nonprofits, vote yes. If you're not in favor of the motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me, please? Everybody press confirm. Lovely. Thank you. All right. 19 voting yes, 5 no, 0 absent. Motion for nonprofits passes.
I believe that concludes the budget. Thank you very much, Commissioner Neal.
We need
sorry.
also
I apologize.
appropriations
I apologize.
for one more.
One more.
It's the general fund. Do I hear a motion? It's a resolution making appropriations for the various funds, departments, institutions, offices, and agencies of Putnam County for the year.
Second.
All in favor, or any
No.
discussion? All in favor?
Wait, no. It has to be roll call.
We have to roll call.
Appropriation. Yeah. All right. If you take your handsets, please. Everybody, if you favor the appropriations for general fund, please vote yes. If you're not in favor of that motion, vote no. Everyone, please vote. All votes are in. Anyone wish to change their vote anywhere? All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please press confirm for me, please? Everybody press confirm. Mr. Chair, I have 18 voting yes, 6 no, 0 absent. Motion carries. Appropriations.
I believe that concludes the budget presentation. Thank you, Commissioner Neal.
The end.
Resolutions.
There are no resolutions, Mr. Chairman.
Election of notaries.
Election of notaries. Corey T. Austin, Courtney Bingham, Jennifer J. Bryant, Frank D. Cash, Walter K. Crawford Jr., Betty J. Harkins, David S. Hatcher, Eva Diane Heron, Mary Ann Jasper, Martha Jo Condis, Joanne B. Martin, Gail Palmer, Todd G. Pyle, Clyde F. Presley, Myra S. Shoemake, Mary Ann Stelly, Sherry Stone, and Jennifer Wilson.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion is second. We will vote.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please take your handsets. We have to vote on this for notaries. If you favor the motion, please vote yes. If you don't favor the motion, vote no. I'm not going to ask you. I think you already know about notaries. Would you just please press confirm for me? Everybody press confirm. Mr. Blair. All right. 24 voting yes, 0 no. Thank you very much. That's great. Motion carries.
Other new business. Item 1, approval of state aid project 710194 as submitted by Road Supervisor Randy Jones.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. Okay. All right.
It's just a report.
Just a report.
Okay.
Just a report. All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the building, equipment, and supply inventory and road as presented by Road Supervisor Randy Jones.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? There against a yearly annual thing. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Announcements and statements. Commissioner Martin.
Would like to, first of all, say thanks to the Budget Committee. I've served on it. I know it's sometimes a no-thanks job, but thanks for doing it. And while we all don't always agree on everything, at least at the end of the meeting, we do agree, and we'll move on and make it work. What I want to say is thanks to all of you for
Commissioner Martin, we're just glad you are back with us. And that's enough.
sorry.
Mr. Chair, I have one other thing.
Commissioner Atwood.
Quickly, I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, thanks for the... I also want to thank the Budget Committee. You did a great job. Appreciate the time you put in. I also want to thank Commissioner Short. You did a lot of work on this. Didn't get much done as far as passage, but, you know, it took a lot of effort to do that, so thank you. Took an interest in that. Secondly, I want to thank those commissioners that won't be back with us next month for the 4 years we've had together and the time we've spent. It's been a real pleasure for me to be with you, and Harris is saying good adieu, but sure enough, thanks a lot for what you've done, and we're going to miss you. Welcome the new folks as well, though. Thanks.
Motion adjourned.
Commissioner Short.
I wanted to wish Mr. Atwood a happy birthday today. That's all I got.
Mr. Neighbors.
All right. Mr. Atwood, are you 49 and holding? Is that what you're doing today?
Yeah.
Holding on. Many of you all I've had a chance to speak to about the swearing-in ceremony for you guys, and so many cannot be here on the next Friday or Saturday. Saturday morning is going to be county officials. So many of you have said that you can be here. Those of you who are returning, and many of you are the new ones who are sitting here tonight. We're going to shoot for Monday night. That's the 25th at 6 o'clock right here in the chambers. Many of you have said that's a good time for you because some's going to be leaving the next day going to CTAS, and some's going to be gone Friday, some's going to be gone Saturday. So many of you have asked about that Monday night. So if that's okay with you all, if you can't make that, we'll certainly make arrangements for another time. Certainly, but if we can, let's shoot for August the 25th, next Monday night. It'll get you used to being back here on Monday night at 6 o'clock right here in the chambers. If you can't make it, would you please let me know, because I'll be doing all the oaths and have all those ready. I'd like to go ahead and have those predated if I could. So if we will, that's all right with you folks, and the majority I've spoke to. If it isn't, please let me know, and we'll make arrangements. I promise we'll do whatever we need to conform to your schedule. All right? So next Monday night, 6 o'clock, right here for commission swearing in. All right? Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
One other, I'd like to make an announcement. I've been good this month. I would like to say thank you to all the commissioners and the county officials for the last 4 years that we've worked together. It's also been a pleasure being chairman this year. We've had our ups and downs, but I thought we've had a pretty good year. Ended with a debated budget. Not a debatable budget, but a debated budget, which is good. But I want to take a moment, because since 12 of us will not be here next month, I wanted to give them the opportunity to make one last statement as commissioner, if they so choose. And just raise your hand if you'd like to, and I think we all appreciate that. And I'd also, if our county executive would like to make a statement, I think she's worked hard her last few years. She's welcome to make a statement as well. I think it's just an appropriate time for that. For all you guys, for the hard work you've done, at least the 4 years with me, and many of you more than 4 years prior. So, opportunities here. Commissioner Maynard. Sure.
Yeah, I've been on here the last 8 years, and it's been a very proud and very humbling experience, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity. It's been a wonderful experience to be up here to serve. Done a lot of good things the last 8 years. We built a new health department. We built a new EMS facility. We built both the Prescott schools, funded those. We funded the new Allgood School. We funded the new school at Baxter, the new school in Monterey. A lot of things this commission has done in the last 8 years that I'm proud of, that I voted for. So I'm very proud of that. I'd like to also just toot my own little horn a little bit to say that I haven't missed a meeting in 8 years. I've been at every full commission meeting and every fiscal review committee meeting that I was supposed to be at. That's something I tried very hard to do. Involves a little bit of luck, means you didn't get sick, but I'm very proud of that as well. I've enjoyed working with everybody up here. It's been a real learning experience, and I wish you the best of luck. And I'm really going to start enjoying my Monday nights now, I promise.
Mr. Bryant.
Thank you. I'm humbled to have served the people in the 8th District. I'm excited that I have got to work with the other 23 members of this board, and I'd like to challenge the new group that's coming in, and some of you are in the audience. You're not going to make everybody happy, but you've got to do what your constituents want you to do. You have employees to the tune of almost 500 employees just in county general, not counting the school system, the road department. Their livelihood depends on this 24-member body to keep the county moving forward. Also, the taxpayers of this county are entitled to keep that low. The senior citizens need to be taken into consideration. And again, I've been humbled by working with you guys, with all the department heads. And I want to thank everybody, but most of all, God.
Commissioner Williamson would like to speak. I think it's the first time we've heard from him.
Yeah, really. 3 things. If you're new, or if you're already serving and you're going to be coming back, I remember something that Jim Martin said to me at sort of an orientation. He said, you know, when we have a vote, the vote may not go your way. It may not be the way you would have voted. But after that, let it go, because we have to move on and we have to do the county's business. That's number 1. Number 2, there's a passage in the Bible that talks about if you want to lead, you need to be a servant. And when you're serving here, that's a word you really can't take too lightly, because you are supposed to take the lowest position if you're going to serve. And that's what we're supposed to be about. So never forget that you're not a commissioner. More than a commissioner, you are a servant. And the last thing I'd like to say is I've enjoyed working with all of you. God bless you all. And I thank Him for enabling me to serve, and I hope I served well.
Commissioner Neal.
I've thoroughly enjoyed these past 8 years. I've made new friends, and I love you all, even when we disagreed. But it's the American dream. We can discuss things and disagree and not be disagreeable. So I wish the very best. I always tried to do what was best for Baxter and Putnam County. I didn't always do what they thought I should do, because sometimes I thought they didn't really understand what was best for them. But I always did what I thought was best. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It has truly been my honor to serve as 9th District Commission Chairman, or Chairman, I'm sorry, 9th District County Commissioner. I'd like to thank the folks at Double Springs and Locust Grove areas for giving me the opportunity to sit here for these 4 years. I'd like to think that the county's a little bit better off today than it was when I first took this chair, and hopefully 4 years from now it'll be better than it is today. As most of you know, I chose not to seek re-election because my family and I are going to relocate outside the 9th District. And so commission districts are kind of small, so if you move across town, it takes you out of your district. So I did need to sit this one out. But you win some, you lose some. That's politics. That's the name of the game. You live to fight another day. And if you stay true to yourself and true to your constituents, I think that's all you can really, what folks can ask of you. So thank you. It's been a pleasure. And this is mine.
You may take your nameplates with permission from Mr. Neighbor, so. Commissioner Pierce.
I'd just like to say it's been a good 4 years. I've enjoyed serving the 11th District, the people of Putnam County. I've enjoyed serving with you guys and gals. Learned a lot. We've disagreed and agreed a lot, but that's something I would give the advice to the new commissioners coming in. Vote, your constituents, vote your heart, and when you walk away from here, you're doing what the business of the county. Don't worry about what somebody thinks, don't think how they voted. You're here to work together for the good of this county. I'll be working with you in my new job coming up, so I'll be sitting in the audience. I'll still come to meetings, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Thank you.
Anyone else? We are adjourned.
Kim.